Hi, I'm Deb. The reason why I believe in God is so amazing to me because in 1987, I gave my life to the Lord. But in 1990, I got hit with Crohn's disease. It went for a year and a half before the doctors even found out what it really was. They were trying all kinds of things, and I was dropping weight. I lost like 75 pounds in a year. And I kept going back to the doctors and going back to the doctors, and they had no answer. And I was praying the whole time to the Lord because I knew that the Lord could heal. So I had a ticket bought for me to go down to Florida to listen to Dr. Cho. He's one of the big ministries over in China. And he was coming to Florida to a conference there for the Women's Aglow. And I was part of Women's Aglow at the time. And so I got a ticket bought for me from someone anonymous, and they really wanted me to go down there. And they thought that the healing that Dr. Cho did over the years with many thousands of people, that maybe I would get my healing. So I was looking forward to this. And the week before, I went into a doctor and he gave me a test and they found that I had Crohn's. And he wanted to operate right then and there. It was on a Wednesday and I was leaving Thursday. And he said, well, we have to get you into the operating room right now because your large and small intestine, it was closed. And so that was why I had so much pain and I was dropping the weight because every time I eat, I would have the pain. So I said, oh, I can't go for surgery because I'm leaving tomorrow morning to go to Florida to get healed. And he looked at me and he said, no, you don't understand. You could die from this because you could get infected. And I said, I do understand, but I'm going for my healing. And I really believe that God's going to heal me. So he said, well, he goes, I'll tell you right now. He said, if I put this thermometer in your mouth and you have a fever, you're not going anywhere. And I said, well, go ahead because I'm not going to have a fever. So he stuck it in my mouth and he pulled it out. He goes, okay, well, it's against my worst judgment, but I'm going to let you go on this trip. He said, but Monday morning, first thing, you better be in here for surgery. So I left and I went down to Florida for those couple of days. And the one night, Dr. Cho was on stage. There was over 10,000 people there. And we were in this huge coliseum. And he said, there's so many of you here. It was an international conference. They were from all over the world. There was a lady there with no legs and no arms on one of the like creepers that you use to go, under cars and stuff. And all these people there that wanted healing. Because there's so many, I'm just going to wave my hand and you'll feel the wave of the Lord. And so I sat there anticipating this. And as he moved his hand around, I seen the wave of the Lord. It was knocking people over, not knocking them over, but like just leaning them over in their seats. They were just like going sideways in their seats real gently like. And I was anticipating this coming to me, and it did. It came, and I was laid over on my friend aside of me, and I got up and I was so excited because I just knew I had my healing. And yet when I went to eat, I still had some pain and I was very concerned for that. So I came home on Sunday and I knew Monday I had to go in and I had to face this doctor. And when I went in on Monday morning, the surgery was done, but when they had found my intestine enlarged, it was the size of a grapefruit. But when they went in on Monday, it was the size of a golf ball. So I knew God healed me, and I have never, ever had Crohn's back. And so that's why I believe, because I know God has healed me of Crohn's. He has healed my family of many other things, and that's why I believe.